Hello, good morning students. Welcome back again to my class. So student, in previous class we learned about the meaning of financial management, role and objectives of a financial management. So we learned that the finance is the basic requirement for doing any business or for doing any business activity. Without finance, we may not able to establish or may not able to do any business activities. So in this class, let me know about the financial decision. Financial decision. What do you mean by financial decision? So financial decisions is nothing but the selecting a best alternative from a various alternatives. Okay, being as a financial manager, a person being as a financial management manager, how he will going to take a decisions regarding the finance, how he is going to decide about the finance is known as a financial decision. In by here we can say that a manager should select the best alternative from a various alternative. Here for a manager there will be a 2 to 3 alternatives of a financing. So in this 2 to 3 alternative, he must need to select a best alternative which is suitable for his business. Such decisions are known as a financial decisions. Here look students, so financial decisions means selecting the best alternative for investment of a finance. So selecting a best alternative from a various alternatives is known as a financial decision. Okay. Here this financial decision includes a 3 decisions which each and every manager needs to take for the selection of a best alternative. For the purpose of selecting a best alternative, every manager need to take up basically they need to take a 3 decision. The decisions are: one is investment decision, financing decision, dividend decision. Okay, for taking a financial decision, a manager should take a 3 basically decision for selecting a best alternative. Those decisions are: one is investment decision, and another one is financing decision, and the last one is dividend decision. So let me learn these 3 decisions briefly. What is investment decision, financing decision, dividend decision, and the factors which affect the 3 decisions. Okay. So the first one is investment decision. The first decision in financial decision is investment decision. So investment decision means under these decisions, the manager need to decide about how they are going to invest their finance. Look student, here the word only says that the investment. So invest ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಲರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡೆಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಿ ಲುಕ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, under this decision a manager need to decide about how they are going to use their available funds for the investment over different assets. How they are going to use their available funds. So the funds which they has collected already, how they are going to utilize that or how they are going to invest that in a over a different assets is known as investment decision. ಸೊ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬೇರೆದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋವಂಥದ್ದೇ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. A manager need to take this investment decision before investing the amount in any other activities. Okay, so that the investment decision is related to how the funds invested in different assets so that they can earn higher possible rate of return. Why this investment decision is important means to get the higher possible rate of a return. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೊ ಆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮೇನ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೈಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಲೋಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹ ಡೆಸಿಷನ್ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್? ಹಿಯರ್ investment decision is nothing but the utilizing of available funds for the investment to earn a higher possible rate of return on their investment is known as a investment decision. Okay, so there are two types of investment decision. For doing any investment into a business, there are two types, that is long term investment decision, or we can say that a capital budgeting decision, or we can say that capital. So long term investment decision, we can also call it as a capital budgeting. Okay, so long term investment decision, we can also call it as capital budgeting decision, and the short term investment decision, we call it as working capital. So long term investment decision is capital budgeting, and short term investment decision is working capital. Okay, so before investing, we need to see that whether we are investing into a long term or a capital budgeting, or we are investing into a short term. So here, while selecting a long term investment, we need to be very careful. Why? Because it involves a huge amount, a large amount of investment, and this investment is also known as a life-changing investment or life-changing decision. Why? Because means once we invested into a long-term investment, again we cannot able to take back those investment. We can also call it as irreversible investments. ಸೊ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹ್ಯೂಜ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ ದಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಡೇಂಜರಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 100 crores. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ 100 crores ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 100 crores ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ರನ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಆದ್ರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆ ಪ್ರಿಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ that to do a day-to-day activities or to meet out a day-to-day expenses. ಸೊ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವೇನು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಮೆಷಿನರಿ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್, expansion of a business, establishing of another branches of our own business, or some of the example of a long term investment decisions. Okay, now next, the factors affecting capital budgeting decision. So capital budgeting decision means long term investments. So what are the factors which are going to affect while doing a long term investment, that is a capital budgeting decision? Here it's very important decision for a business as it involves a huge amount for a long period of time. As I said, it involves a huge amount for a long period of time. Along with that, their decision are irreversible. Once we take a decision of investing into a long term, we cannot reverse back. We cannot take back those decisions, so that it is a irreversible decision. So we need to be evaluate every alternative before choosing a one alternative. Here we need to look of that, find out the negatives as well as the positives of that capital investment. Okay, so capital budgeting ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸೊ ಈಚ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಎವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಚೆಕ್ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಗೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫ್ಲೋ? A cash flow of a project means a total output minus a total input. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಔಟ್ಫ್ಲೋ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ಅ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ risky. Yes or no? If the output is more, we are investing more, but we are getting a return in a very low rate. That time, the investing in such project is very risky. If you are investing less in that project and we are getting a more profit, investing in such project is a beneficious to a business. Here, a cash flow of a business, I'll give you a best example. That is a project A. Project A going to invest 20,000 in a business and he get a return of 60,000. First alternative. And second alternative, project B, investment is of 20,000 and the return is of 70,000. And project alternative C, that is project C, investment is of 4,000 and the return is of 5,000. Okay, so in project A we are investing 20,000 but we are getting return of 60,000. If we invest in project B, we investing 20,000 and we get the return of 70,000. If in project C, if we invest of 40,000, we get the return of 5,000. Here we are getting a loss. Yes or no? So the output of a project is 40,000 but we are getting a 5,000. Here we are not going to take up this project C. So then which project we are going to take? We are going to take a project B. Why? Because we are investing 20,000 and we are getting return back of 70,000. Here 50,000 are getting as a profit. Here we are investing 20 and we are getting return as 60. Here 40,000 are coming as a profit. So here the best cash flow of the project or the best alternative for investing a capital budgeting is project B. Okay, so ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಒಂದು ಮೇನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಬಜೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್. We need to consider the cash flow of a project. And the next one is rate of return. Here rate of return, take a same here. In project A, we are getting 10% of rate of return. In project B, 12. In project C, 15%. So rate of return is nothing but interest. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ವೈಲ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ or while doing a long-term investment, we need to consider the interest rate of a project. That is, in A project we are getting 10% interest, in B we are getting 12, and in C we are getting 15%. So here a C project is best for investing into a long term. That is a rate of return. Here more return, more risk. So ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಗೆ. Interest rate need to be considered. Here in rate of return, we need to consider the interest rate need to be. Here we need to consider the interest rate. Okay, while doing a capital investment decision, we need to consider the interest rate, that is a rate of return. And the last one is the investment criterion involved. Look, while investing, we need to do a lot of calculation. That is a capital budgeting techniques anta kariti. Okay, here the capital budgeting techniques. Capital budgeting. So after applying those capital budgeting techniques, the result which become positive, we need to select those projects. Okay, जो investment criterion involved means before doing an investment we need to do a lot of activities, a lot of calculations. Okay, those calculations are known as a capital budgeting techniques. By applying the capital budgeting techniques, we need to do a calculation before investment into any other businesses. So after applying those techniques, the results which become a positive, we need to select those activity or we need to select that investment. Here after applying capital budgeting techniques, the results which come positive, we need to select that. Okay student, an investment criterion involved means after applying a lot of capital budgeting techniques, the project which gives a positive results, we need to select that project, okay, for doing a long-term investment. So these are the three factors which affect on capital budgeting decision. One is cash flow of a project, rate of return, that is interest rate of a project, and the investment criteria of a project. Okay, understood student?